It is the 16th of February and I just got back from work. We got a really nice warm front come through. I think it actually hit 50 today, so a lot of snow melted, but I'm right here where Paul was living this winter, and I want to find his right side. I've already found his left side in the food plot, so we're trying to match him up. I'm walking on this trail through the pines here. There's a lot of beds, and just found what looks to be a fawn femur right there, so I'm thinking there's a dead fawn around here somewhere, which is unfortunate, but we're gonna keep our eyes peeled. It's nice looking for these sheds with a little bit of snow because you can really, you know exactly where they were going. No questioning that. We'll see what we can come up with here. I'll give everybody a great tip. Wherever you see these fresh down pine trees, like these ones right here, look at all the pine needles. There's none, chest level at all on this whole tree. All the deer have been in here all winter eating those pine needles off. And this is always a great spot to look for sheds because they get obviously their antlers up in here digging at these pine needles. I mean, they're all chewed off right here at chest level and sometimes knock their antlers off. I don't see any in this case, but whenever you see a down tree off in the distance, you want to go look at it. Like there's even one right here. It looks like it's a little older, but we're gonna go look at it anyways. Just a quick tip for you. Well, I didn't have any luck looking around in the woods over there where Paul was, so it was getting dark, so I figured I'd come and take a stroll down through the food plot. And I'm in the strip food plot right here, and I see tines sticking up out of the snow. I don't think, pretty sure that's not Paul. I think I know what buck that is. I think it's a 7-point that I've got quite a few pictures of, but I'm gonna take a quick picture for Instagram and then we're gonna pick it up. Okay, let's go ahead and pick this bad boy up. Yep, that is exactly the buck that I figured it was. His other side's only got 7 points. That shed doesn't look very good though. Looks like took half of its skull off with it. It doesn't look great, but anyways, I know what buck this is. I got a lot of pictures of him. Lots of pictures and video of this buck. I don't like how much skull came off with that though. That makes me a little nervous. Well, it's after work and I'm going for a walk down here in the swamp bottom. We've got another day of like the 40s, and I wanted to hit the heavy trails down in here, and I got into this bedding area where you can see tons of deer beds, and I can see shed number 6 on the year right here. Right in this big bed. There it is, just a little guy. But nonetheless, that's a shed. I'm gonna get a picture here and we'll keep on looking. I use Onyx, and I mark all my sheds that I find, so at the end of the year I have a pretty good idea. Add waypoint, shed antler, save. Just like that, I've marked right where the shed was, and I mark them all year long on there. Okay, let's pick it up. Got quite a bit of pus around the base there, not a very clean shed. I'm gonna clean all that pus off before I put it in my pocket. Very nice. Let's keep looking. Okay, we're at shed number 7, number 2 on the day. And it always amazes me whenever I find an old shed, especially in conditions like this where most of the ground's covered in snow. I found one early on last year that was right at the base of the tree where the snow had melted, and the only reason I found it is because the snow was melted right there. And this one I just walked right up to. It's an old one right underneath this old deadfall. You know, unbelievable. The only reason I even found it is because it's like the one spot that's melted. It's crazy. Just marked the shed on Onyx, and we'll take a few pictures and pick it up. Okay, let's pick that bad boy up. That sucker is old. Cleaned off a little bit. Yep, that's an old bugger. It's a shed nonetheless. Well, I just weaved in and out of the trails in this red brush right here, and I'm back. Just came up on this big trail that comes right up on the edge of the swamp here, and I can see a antler that looks to be the big 6, the other side, laying right there on this kind of high spot. That's the other side of the big 6. We matched them up. First match of the year. Right there. He was bedded right here on this high spot. He lost his other antler about, probably 300 yards from right here. Awesome. Let's pick it up. There it is. Boy, look at the mass on that sucker. He's got some good mass for a 6-point. Go ahead and clean this base off in the snow over here a little bit. Got some pus and stuff on it. Okay, and there it is. Sweet, let's keep at it. I'm not positive, but I think there's a small shed up here. It's got the right curl to be one. I'm gonna walk up here and see. And it is not a shed. just stick sticking up out of the snow, but it certainly looked like one to me for a second. Keep our eyes peeled here. Just walked up on shed number 9, laying right here in the snow in a bed. I'm kind of right up, not far from the edge of our field right there, and this is a high point looking down into the swamp bottom. Beds all over the place right here. Right here in this bed lays a tiny little shed. A bed and a shed. The first one I found this evening was kind of the same scenario, right in a bed like that. I better take a little bit closer look at these other beds right here. Tools at waypoint. Shed. Save. Okay, let's pick that little bugger up. Boy, that thing is tiny. Good deal. I was just looking under this pine tree and there's porcupine crap everywhere, and right there is a dead porcupine. I wonder what the heck happened to it. Doesn't look like anything's ate it or anything. I wonder if it just accidentally fell out of the tree. It's kind of weird. No idea what the heck happened to that. Well, my GoPro just died on me, but I'm gonna video with my phone. So right there is shed number 10, and as I was looking at that, if you look over here, I can see, oh, right there, shed number 11. Right there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 steps away is another one. So this is a pretty good find right here. I'm finding lots of sheds today. There's that one. And that one. Right there they are. We just walked up on another one. This is a buck that I've seen quite a bit down in Cherry Ridge. Just a little, I think he's actually a 5-point. He's got a Y on the other side. But he's right here at the base of this pine tree. You can see where, you know, there was a bed right there. We're absolutely killing it with these sheds. It's getting dark on us here in the woods, but we're doing good. There it is. Maybe the other side's right here close somewhere. I'm walking right on the edge of the field here that's all melted off. A lot of times they bed here because, just like the other spot over there, you know, they get that evening sun. And we just stumbled across another one. I'm not even sure what number the one this has got to be 12 or 13 on the year. There it is.
Boy, that took a lot of skull off with it. Cute little bugger.
I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this shed hunting video up. Unfortunately, we got about 3 inches of snow last night that totally ruined our shed hunting for this weekend. It seems like, you know, you work all week, excited for the weekend to go out and walk around and enjoy the outdoors, and then it's just like, bam, bunch of snow. Ruined my weekend. But anyways, I wanted to show you guys the sheds that I found on this video. I found 9 sheds on this video. Here they are. And it was one of my best days ever shed hunting yesterday. I found 8 sheds and one like 3-hour walk, which was awesome. This is the shed that I found the day before yesterday in the food plot. This is a 7-point that I've got lots of pictures of, but this does kind of concern me here. Try to get this focused, but you can see that this is not a clean shed at all. It looks like it took off some of the skull of the buck. And I have another small one, a very similar shed like that as well. This one right here. That one's still got a lot of blood and stuff in it, but those two are a little concerning to me, how they shed, but hopefully, you know, it doesn't cause any problems for them and they're healthy. The best find of this video was the other side to the big 6. So we've got him matched up right there. I've got tons of trail cam video and camcorder video. I've seen this buck a few different times hunting. I had him come out across the cornfield like the first week of archery season when I was hunting Hollywood, and he came to about 45 yards, and obviously I didn't shoot him because I was hunting a different buck. But it's a mature deer, one that hopefully gets whacked next year. It'll be interesting to see how big of a 6-point he is next year. So that's pretty much a wrap. We got tons of real little ones. So on the year now, we found 9 in this video, 10, 11, 12. I think we found 13 altogether on the year. Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 sheds on the year so far, and obviously Paul is the biggest one so far. Once we get another good melt, I'm going to get in after his other side. But thanks for watching, everybody. If you're interested in any KEO gear, there's a link in the description to our website where we have shirts and hats, things like that. And I've actually been getting rid of a bunch of my extra hunting stuff. You know, I do a lot of these reviews, and I don't need extra spotting scopes or night vision binoculars or you name it, flashlights. So what I've been doing is getting rid of those things on my Snapchat. So if you guys are interested in that, my Snapchat is it's Kill 'em Outdoors. I think that's how you'd find it. I'll put the Snapchat thing up for you guys. So if you want to follow me on there and maybe get in on getting some of this stuff that I'm getting rid of, you're more than welcome to. But until next time, have a good one.